What is going on, you guys? Welcome back once again to the channel. So today we have a Resident Evil final trailer to check out. The last two that I've seen, I've been really invested into them. I think that this is going to be a great movie just because the director himself, I've enjoyed his other two movies that I've seen with Barbarian and Weapons. And, other films that he's directed, I'm not sure about, but those two that I saw, I really did enjoy them, and I thought it was a fresh approach to horror. So this one here, I feel like is going to be the same. However, I do agree with a lot of people that are saying this is not a Resident Evil film. I don't think that it looks like a Resident Evil film either, but I am open to the new approach to it. And you're just curious to see how it's going to work out at the end. So let's go ahead and jump into this final trailer, and check it out. And I will give you guys my thoughts right after. As always, you guys know that I will place the original link, or the link to the original video, down below in the description area. And also, if you guys are enjoying the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And for those of you who have subscribed already, thank you so much. You guys, it really means a lot that you are supporting the channel. Appreciate that. And when I have time, I upload as soon as I can. I have quite a busy schedule, but I hope that you guys are enjoying the content when I do upload it. So anyway, let's jump in here and check it out.
You got time for another run? Raccoon City General.
Pays double.
No sweat. Signal sucks here. Can you hear me?
I'm gonna stay with Katie for a bit, I think.
Michelle, please do not go stay with
But you
freaking
don't care
Katie.
enough to come home and have this conversation.
Seriously, I'm working. This could be some 8-year-old boy's heart or someone's mom's brain. Hello? There's an emergency here.
Everything that has happened in this town transpired in a matter of hours.
I'm in like a seriously fucked up situation right now.
Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, the liquor! Fuck it. Okay. Woo!
What's this shit now?
Dang. Alright guys, there you have it. That was the Resident Evil final trailer. So first off, I gotta say, the music, the score to the trailer was epic. It was weird. It was terrifying. And like the distorted sound of it, it just really nailed it. I think this was a perfect choice for the trailer, for this type of story. Very, very good. And we finally got introduced to the monster, the liquor. And I really like that they kept the original design that is in the games as well. I'm glad they didn't change it up. And I don't think they're showing us everything in this trailer. I hope not. I hope that we get to see some monsters that are also in the game, that they're all going to be here in this film, apart from the zombies and the dead and the liquor. And the clips with the dead, I think that it's going to be terrifying, honestly, because it just looks like they're going through this building. It looks like a hospital or something that he's going through, and he's just like really struggling to get away from them, closing doors and putting chains on the doors, so they don't open them. Very, very good, guys. I think that this character being so vulnerable as well, and not being trained to use guns, being super fearful, and yet still surviving this horrific world, it's just going to be super wildly entertaining. And I really just can't wait to see it. I'm really invested into this film. I think it's going to be a great new fresh approach, apart from what we already know. But yeah, would I like to see a proper Resident Evil film with the main character Leon, and just like the games but in live action? Absolutely. Would I want to see the monsters that we've seen in the CGI films, in the animated Resident Evil films and the live action films? Yeah, but I would want to see Leon as the main character, and the lore of the zombies and the monsters and all of that. But I think when I watched the live action Resident Evil films with Mila Jovovich, the first one was great. I really actually enjoyed it. It wasn't perfect, but it was very enjoyable. They really stuck to the natural look of the zombies, the original idea of the zombies. But then from there, they just went on to like experiments and making surrogates and or just like copies of the person and just modified monsters. It was just really weird, and then the action became really shaky cam. They weren't really good anymore. I think even the second one, I was still a little bit invested because there were still just regular zombies, and you had Nemesis in there, which he looked really cool. Like the design, everything looked great. It didn't do much with him though. I was a little disappointed with what they did with the monster, but just seeing him on screen was wild, man. I was really excited that we had the dogs as well. That was really cool. But then, yeah, the rest of the films just kind of took me off. I wasn't so interested anymore. Not even the last. I think it was the final chapter. I wasn't interested in that film. So, anyways, guys, this one here, I hope they don't go so far like that where it's just everything is modified and you have clones or something of people. I really hope they don't do that. I hope they really just keep it natural, like old school, where there's a guy literally trying to get away from the dead. And maybe there's monsters here and there, yes, that have been experimented on, but they're still just, monsters that come out from a lab. And no clones or robots or superpowers, just a monster and a regular guy with guns, like the games. So I really can't wait to see this, guys. What did you think about this final trailer? Let me know your thoughts down below. And are you excited to see this film? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this with me. I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. See you all on the next trailer reaction. Peace.